Yon statue makes for a fine landmark. I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close. This route has seen better days. There's no sense lamenting. I will have to take the long way around. Nothing else for it.
Shall know my pain twofold.
I'll combine my magic with yours, that you might pass the spell more quickly.
I merely did as duty demands. Splendid. My curative magics are at your disposal.
One of the targets not like my own master.
Care to assist? A foe worthy of fortune, naught save our best will do. Splendid. This foe was marked to now I can report a successful hunt. I concur.
Are we ignoring the enemy today?
Where you do not fall prey to the enemy's attack as we pass. True enough.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
Nice armour you've got.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently.
drenched. Dry off as soon as you can.
I should be glad to assist you, Arisen. This might be worth a read. Shall we take a closer look? Over here, if you would.
My body's not forgiving me for last night. I'm old and grumpy.
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off a hermit.
it. I've had enough.
How dare you? Suppose I'd best get to work.
Utterly despicable.
Lots to do. Precious little time. Well then. Look as long as you can.
My best efforts come to naught.
Dull days for us are assigned as all
To be said.
Come, I'll lead the way.
I'm done for.
Here we are.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Have you divined aught of the false sovereign, your Majesty? This appears to be a bill calling for the arrest of a man named Dara. But hold a moment. Does this man's countenance not bear an uncanny resemblance to that of the false sovereign? I see. If your Majesty is certain that the two are one and the same, then I am convinced as well. However, but of course. I surmise your Majesty intends to post the bill and invites a clever plan. The Queen Regent will be forced to deny any connection to our new sovereign, yet will be unable to remove the bill from the public eye. Furthermore, 'twill serve as an attestation to Dara's existence, which shall remain an undeniable truth till the man resurfaces, and all the while, the doubts lurking in the hearts of the citizenry will continue to a clever ploy indeed. I shall attend to this matter. I have no doubt that this bill would prove its worth in due course. You have my gratitude, your Majesty.
So the false sovereign operates at the behest of Queen Regent Deezer. This spider has woven her web rather carefully.
look.
Quite the predicament. Quite the predicament. Quite the predicament.
Not sure how much longer I can hold out.
Quite the predicament.
Something smells divine.
This is generally used as a material. Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
More time than I know how to spend.
Of daily life.
More time than I know how to spend. I've more time than I know.
Surely I can commit myself. 'Tis, I beg you to conduct yourself with care, and you are more than welcome to return. Mine is a life devoted to humble.
Quite the predicament.
Now here's a welcome. Places such as this depend upon my vigilance. Time to be heading home.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared.
Any loose coin about? Enough to make you rich.
I trust we've all inspected our equipment. Off we go then. Feeling rested, I trust?
should be in top form today. I can feel it.
Now,
It's not enough for my
Faring well, I hope.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier. It would allow us to save our strength, assuming we're not a...
Come take a look. You'll be glad you did. Do come again.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you? Nay, even
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey. When treated to the... the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. Much obliged.
Well met, sir.
gather round. Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
Look fine,
as long as you keep.
Well met, sir.
My sword arm.
Welcome.
Let's be ready to give the signal.
Now there's a hassle I could do with.
Shall we report this development to Captain Brandt? We're here, and none the worse for wear.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty. Or shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so before we depart. Very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We shall depart early in the morn, so your majesty would do well to get a good night's rest.
Master, pray leave this place. My body, it refuses to obey me. There is a voice within my mind. It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, your majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern. We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own power as Arisen. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace at the time. I imagine this artifact is the Godsway mentioned in that letter. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true Arisen. 'Twould do much to explain the events that we have, alas. Unless we find some way to unmake this Godsway's power, proving your majesty's legitimacy shall be difficult indeed. Pray, allow me time to search for a way forward. I shall inform your majesty when I have prepared a plan of...
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this Godsway? I suppose 'tis pointless to ponder. Let us await the results of Captain Brandt's investigation.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be... glad to assist you. Have you found any of the items we discussed perchance? Do come again. Welcome.
Well met, sir.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost
We must rest, though the sun is still...
Welcome.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead. Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well. Huzzah! We must inform Captain Brant at once. Our road was a long one, but here we are at last.
Welcome. I could almost nod off where I stand.
We'll have an early supper.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. As regarding the matter of the Godsway, I fear there is naught to be done, save for your Majesty to venture to Batal, where you might uncover the false sovereign's secrets directly. The sigil upon that letter from some days past bore the crest of the Batali Palace. Surely this ought to be found there, yet official dealings twixt Batal and Vermund are suspended. Passing through their fortress will prove a difficult task. With such hindrances in mind, I thought to prepare this. Few may pass through Batal's fortress, save Beastren merchants. With some coin, I was able to convince one such merchant to grant us that entry permit. 'Tis most fortunate that your Majesty is a Beastren. You ought pass through the border checkpoint without undue trouble.
He wishes to gain... He's upon a grip. In first hand. 'Tis a tall ask, but not impossible. Shall we go where we are bid? I can guide you there if you wish.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
If aught befell my family... I improve my technique at all?
Wearing armor.
along.
Hail.
This could prove a challenge.
This ox cart's bound for the check. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
As a matter of fact, the pain I experienced at the coronation was beyond imagining. We must needs...
Well, this can't be happening.
Light your lantern, Master.
Hear that thundering gate? It is a cyclops. It is here to lightning strike. Our boat has been knocked off balance. Grab hold and drag it to the ground. Focused attack will end this foe. Let our boats cower before lightning. Arisen, you must regain your footing. If we're to have any hope of victory, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal.
Two words for that performance. Utter perfection.
Let us aim for greater precision with our next attempt.
Is this a challenge, Arisen, to see who can keep pace?
Let us endeavour to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Well, there's always demand for weapons. But particularly near the border, where quarrels occur every other day. Always a pleasure.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch in my case.
Suppose I can always run.
A merchant, eh? Have you an entry permit? Hold a moment. That cart has priority. Lord Phaesus is come! Open the gates!
So, you see, go on through.
Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome,
So, after breaking free of the chains of slavery that once bound you to this land, you return of your own volition. This is good. I am relieved to see that you are fulfilling your charge. Now, 'twould be advantageous for you and your pawn to visit the Rockmouse's burrow in Backbatar. Methinks 'tis where you will find that which you seek. Farewell.
Hesitation bogs you down, but it needn't. Your journey's just begun. Walk it proudly, and you'll do just fine.
My thanks. Truly. I hope only to be of assistance. Shall we do as that personage suggested, and make for the Rockmouse's burrow? Follow me. I will guide you to the location. You have a... gratitude. Lead the way.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. You weren't expecting mercy?
I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Hold it! Get back here! Hold it! Hold!
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. There's a campsite nearby, if memory serves. I camped there myself in another world. Shall I lead the way?
So, Batal has a number of these statues as well. Mayhap these statues were erected that travelers might not lose their way.
I got him, come!
Fire's fury shan't be of aid against this one. Well done. Arisen, you must regain your footing.
We find an opportunity to retreat. I say we take it. His heart is cowardly. No hope of it.
I have no answer to you.
Campsite nearby, if memory serves. I camped there myself in another world. Shall I lead the way?
What purpose does yon statue serve, I wonder? Mayhap these statues are landmarks for travelers. My word. Never have I seen such a fiend. Strength and manifold our own. We shall have to watch its movements carefully. I grant your weapon a magical boon. Arisen, are you all right? This isn't the way to our destination. But I presume you've a new one in mind. Lead on.
I'm all for swapping stories, but perhaps another night. I can scarce keep my eyes open.
Come on! Don't drag
It isn't much of an adventure if all we do is make camp.
We shall be ill prepared for battle if we rest overmuch.
Seems our foe has recognized our victory.
Ought we to pursue and eliminate the stragglers? I must ask you to refrain from charging off. Teamwork is the crux of our strategy.
Don't worry, Walt. I know what I'm doing. You'll not live to regret this!
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Who's there?
This has no bearing on our coroner. But might I say, why are you security in your step? Not to worry. You'll find your feet in time, I'm sure.
My pleasure. I hope only to be of assistance. I expect this will fetch a fair sum at Margaret. I suppose we might as well gather what we can. I only hope I did not disappoint. Shall we do as that personage suggested, and make for the Rock Mouse's burrow? Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location. You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
An unlikely location for a path. Mayhap it leads to a hidden hoard of treasure.
Pray, keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in. Let me get that.
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you? No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
No! The Arisen has been poisoned! You must regain your footing!
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Efficiency at its best.
I hope this conveys my gratitude.
You take me for a fool. Bleeding roach.
Now you've done it.
What a bloody
Evidently, it is a contraption that allows for travel betwixt 2 points. That does sound convenient. I dare say there'd be no harm in using this. Battle is best avoided here.
We must rest, though the sun is still up. Though our foes were familiar. Now we've the vim to tackle...
What business have you here? I must earn people's faith.
The Tal's Empress has clearly earned the love and respect of her subjects.
Methinks it comes of their mutual devotion. Her Majesty offers up a prayer alongside her people every single day. Vermin's people bear no such love for their queen. Regent, though of course, they have their reasons.
You look at my wares. Whatever troubles arise in the world, all I can do come again. Whatever troubles arise in the world...
Shall we get some rest, then? I trust we've all inspected our equipment. Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well.